It's your boy, Edwin Rose, bringing the truth to politics. Well, I want to talk about, and I don't know if you guys have seen it or even heard about it. There's an Arby's franchise owner that won the approval for a white-only restaurant. I want to go quick with this. I want you guys to truly start reading. A lot of things that are historical aren't in the history books, or you have to do some research to find out about it. So there are laws, and if you word the facilities right, which he did, you can create a club or atmosphere for specific or particular people, which I want to use the words unique segment. Okay, now listen to me. A unique segment. That means they're not out there trying to feed everybody. And if you read the commentary that this man talks about, he is trying to pinpoint the unique segment of people that he wants to attract, which is whites only. So, once again, history repeats itself. I know I've talked about it. I know you guys have heard about it. You may remember it, you may not. But think about integration. And I'm not talking about the regular white people that we grew up with, the middle class white people. I'm talking about the wealthy white people. Wealthy white people wasn't bothered with integration back in the days. Why? Oh, my kid is going to that school that's being integrated. I'm gonna move him to a private school. Another thing, public pools. Once public pools got integrated, I'm not going to that pool. Oh, my son go to the gym or to the gymnasium over here down the street, around the corner, where we're gonna have a private pool and set up like that. So it's this private club policy and law that allows entities to set up diversities to exclude or include certain people. Fortunately, they've been doing it for a long time. And unfortunately, we only recognize it or even think about it is when some black man that we don't know wants to play at a golf course. And here's once again, this is what bothers me about this shit. If you don't want me there, I'm not going. Fine. But here's the deal. We should have our own shit, not even Arby's. We should have our own restaurant that we can go to, and its unique segment is for us. See, this is where, I get everything. I see things differently. And I think it's okay for them to have their own unique segment. But what I want you guys to think about, and what I want you guys to really hear is, let's create our own unique segment. The laws just don't work for them. They can work for us. And see, once again, you know what we like. You know what we like to do. All you Las Vegas people, have you heard of the Las Vegas Villas? They're off of, I think they're off of Harmon. 5-star. Has a couple of little cabanas, little 11 bedrooms, luxury private gated estate where you can go in there and, chill for 3 days. The minimum is 3 days. Private pool, white sandy beaches. Beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful, y'all. Before I made this video, I called. And they said I would have to. The lady talked to me. She was real nice. But she said I would have to come down there and apply in person. There's some criteria that need to be met. Once again, that unique segment. Well, I'm not going to go down there and waste my time and whatever. I'm good. It's a beautiful place though. You know, and I guarantee you 99% of you never heard of it. So this is the thing that I want you guys to understand. It's been happening for years. It happened with public schools. It happened with colleges. It happened with, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking about the everyday average white man and woman and family. I'm talking about the wealthy people. See, they didn't do nothing but integrate the poor folks. That's all they did. They just integrated the poor folks. You know, so when you have Donald Trump who wants to go shoot basketball, who wants to go sit in a jacuzzi, where does he go? When you have people of that nature and that status want to go do something, grocery shopping, laundry, you know, I'm pretty sure they have maids, but if they wanted to, I'm pretty sure there's a service for them that we know absolutely nothing about. You know, when you need some special hookups or treatments or whatever it is that they want, there's an area that they go to and they get that. So I'm honestly not even mad about it. I wouldn't spend my money there. I wouldn't support it. But I want you guys to understand that what I'm trying to do is bring us together. It's for a reason. If we don't come together and start our own revenue, our own wealth, our own everything, they're not going to give us anything, fellas. They're not going to give us anything. You know, it's moving more and more towards segregation in certain aspects, but the control is still going to be in their hand. So we need to get some of that control. We need to understand what's happening. We need to understand what's going on. And it's written in history. You know, like I said, it didn't affect them. Oh, you wanna move into our neighborhood? What happened? Oh, the neighborhood is declining. The neighborhood wasn't declining, people was moving. See, they moved. They moved to another neighborhood that you can't get into. Because now the house where you moved in, the house of $75,000, it was a nice neighborhood at that time. They moved from the $70,000 house to the $500,000 house. You can't afford it. You can't even, they don't have to say, we don't want you here. You can't even afford the house. But during that time, they made private clubs. Private clubs flourished. They were very popular at that time. Whether it was just a men's club, whether it was a golf course, whether it was a country club setting, whether it was smoke lounges, stuff like that. You had to know somebody to even get invited to get up in there. So I'm not shocked about it. I mean, this is why I love doing these videos, because I get to express a lot more than just typing it down. You guys have to do your homework. You have to read. This is the same thing that happens, you know, so they not mad. They don't you know, it is a law that says we can build a business to accommodate this. Well, let me get it now, because this I had to look up myself. This unique segment. So it doesn't say anything. It doesn't sound bad. But what's your unique segment? Man, all white people, all black, all Jews, all Arabics, or whatever. Everybody has it, but us. And we get shocked when we see it. But it's also law. So once again, be easy. Check out everything. Read everything. If you don't know anything, if you don't have the time, please send me an inbox. I'll do the research. I'll look it up. I'll give you the truth about it. I even throw in my opinion about it a little bit here and there. But I don't like throwing my opinions because my views are way over here. But, you know, it definitely is an eye-opener when you guys can relate to what's happening now, to what happened then, and then to understand what's going to happen. Okay? So you guys have a good day. Be blessed. Unity.